Hey, Den ng Trabaho, Tribo Trabaho. We're helping you create a more meaningful life and work with passion and purpose. Today, meron tayong guest. She's a voice actor sa side. She's also was previously an English teacher at ngayon isang financial advisor. So kung gusto mong malaman kung paano niya nagawa to, or gusto mo lang i-pursue yung passion mo at the same time know more about money, how to win with money, para sa itong episode na to. So, ano pang hinihintay natin? Tara at makinig kay Marianne Dela Cerna. Here you go. Welcome to the
Hello.
show. Hello,
Hi, good
kumusta ka?
afternoon. I'm okay and I'm really honored to be here, with you. Thank you for the invite.
You're, you're welcome. Pleasure to have you here. Feeling ko maraming matututunan yung audience natin today, from transitioning to a new career plus
Mm-hmm.
grow with money. So let's dive into it. Marian, sa mga hindi nakakakilala sa'yo, can you tell us about more about
Mm-hmm.
yourself?
Okay, so ayan, my name is Marianne Dela Cerna, and I'm currently working as a full-time financial advisor with a few side hustles related to voice acting and tutoring, English tutoring. Ayan. And then basically that's what I do. I do have, apart from being a financial advisor, I also host a show online in Facebook related to personal finance then as part of my advocacy for financial literacy. So there, that's me.
Nice. Narinig nyo mga kaibigan, may side hustle pa siya maliban sa full-time job niya as a financial advisor.
Mm.
Marian, can you tell me how, I mean, bago ka nag-voice artist or financial advisor, what were you doing after ng
Mhm.
college or you graduated from college? Anong ginagawa mo?
Mhm, mhm. Oh, after college, parang totally clueless ako sa life ko. So, ang dami kong, kumbaga, my decisions are not consistent. So, after college, nag-law school ako. And then, I stopped after one semester. Although I did enjoy it. And then, ayun, nag-start ako working as an ESL teacher. So ESL, by the way, is English as a second language. So parang, kasi I've always loved the subject English kahit nung bata pa ako. So I decided, I can really earn using English or teaching English lang. So ayun, I started as an ESL teacher in a company here in the Philippines. And after that, all my work are related na to teaching English, particularly English, until 2021 of this year. Until 2021. From 2020, when the pandemic started, I explored, di ba teacher ako, so my voice is like my puhunan. Ganyan. So, I decided na is there a way for me to improve how I deliver my trainings and my classes. So I found this online voice acting training, and I realized why not try it, because this might somehow help me with my tone of voice, with how I deliver my trainings basically. And then it led me to a kind of a bigger realization. It's really weird because it's just voice acting, right? But since the community was really supportive, and they gave you, like, apart from voice acting, they share all about motivation and all that stuff, and I realized, okay, I have this voice, but how far really is it reaching? Like, am I contributing anything to the world with this talent? So I decided maybe there's something more than just being a trainer where I teach other people. So I realized I should have like a purpose. So there. And then, yeah, then the purpose eventually came when I met the company that I'm working for, which is something related to the insurance industry there. So that's how my journey for the last 5 years of working.
Wow. Gusto ko yung sinabi mo naisip mo eto ba yung purpose ko, and
Mm-mm.
is this just, kung eto lang ba talaga yung kaya kong
Mm-mm.
ibigay sa mundo. So I really love when you touch about yung purpose,
Mm-hmm.
battle for contribution. I would agree na we're here in a era or age ng how what can I contribute. So,
Mm-mm.
and ang nangyari sa'yo na parang you stumble upon these voice acting, and then
Mm-mm.
suddenly connected you to this financial advisor stuff.
Mm-hmm. I
Ah,
think it's really like that kasi parang I lived for a long time just kumbaga just floating in the ocean with no destination really. So parang sabi ko, I mean, imagine, diba, the world is really vast. Sobrang laki ng world. So parang, nandyan ka lang everyday walking, doing your stuff. But you come to that point na parang na-realize mo, I'm not doing something or hindi naman sa hindi ka importante or kailangan may purpose ka para maging importante kang tao. But when you're the type of person who loves to help other people, I think you really come to that point wherein you wanted to contribute something, no matter how small that is, pero you wanted to put value to others. So, feeling ko ganun din siya nag-start kasi I'm a teacher, 'di ba? So when you're a teacher, the fulfillment is when you know you've taught something to your student. And basically what I do in the financial industry now is the same. So I talk to people and I have that feeling na I could somehow add value to their life no matter how small it is. So that's my goal then in life. Kaya I decided na everything that I would do from then on, from the time I realized my purpose, I'll try my best to always incorporate my daily activities to that purpose. So, ayun.
wow. Sabi nga, value is king. So, 'di ba?
Mm.
Sabi nila content is king, but I believe value is king. So if you provide
Mm.
value to the people, I believe na they would follow us. Kasi, 'di ba,
Mm.
hindi lang naman paramihan ng likes, paramihan ng love, paramihan ng comment, pero you just
Mm.
share your skill, especially yung sabi mo, like you wanna leverage yung skill mo. 'Di ba? You're
Mm.
good at, yeah, you have this. Ito nga, puhunan mo yung bosses natin.
Mm.
We
Mm.
were in the same industry before. Pero puhunan natin bosses. Pero how can
Right.
you use it deliberately to connect it with your purpose? So maganda yung nakuha mo yung sense of direction, sense of
Mm.
purpose mo. Um, kung, kung nagsisimula ka ngayon, like, tapos gusto mo siyang speed up yung process na mahanap yung passion mo or yung purpose mo.
Mhm.
Paano mo siya gagawin uli? Like,
Mm.
pa,
If I could go back to time,
correct,
ganun.
go back time and
And then,
then na-prolong siya. Paano mo siya speed up?
mm.
Paikliin yung oras
Mm.
na sana na-figure out ko na to ng mas maaga ganun.
Mm. Mm. Okay, so that's a good question. Kasi I think I could have done it earlier than 5 years. Kasi na-realize ko lang kung anong gusto ko talagang mangyari sa buhay ko after 5 years of working in the corporate world. So parang ang nangyari lang sa akin, I always had that fear. It kept holding me back na parang, hala, baka hindi ko kaya. Hala, baka i-judge ako. So parang medyo kumbaga natatakot ako sa part na what if people bash me? or what if they tell me that I'm a scam or I'm not true, mga ganon. So parang it's always the fear. Siguro if I could go back to time, I would do it kahit natatakot ako. Kasi you'll never know if you'll never try, 'di ba? So, I think that's it. Just really do it despite the fear, despite what other people might say. Kasi kahit ano namang mangyari, there will always be two sides of things. Diba? Yun nga, dapat yin-yang. So there's always the haters and the supporters. Either way, they make you, they make your content or your value present. Kasi they watch it eh. Diba? They still watch it and then they end up still hating you no matter how valuable what you're saying is. So I think, yeah, fear talaga yung pinakakalaban.
Nag-goosebumps ako doon. So, yung nung sinabi mo yung fear. So, if we
Oh.
go back now, yes, totoo yun eh. We hold back so dearly kasi we think about what other would say towards us. We might be ridiculed, 'di ba? Ayaw nilang gusto natin. You're gonna fail. People love to see you fail. 'Di ba?
Exactly. Actually.
'Di ba? Totoo kasi parang if you pag inisip mo yun, then most likely you're gonna fail without even trying. Siguro yung pinakamasakit is yung regret in life na you didn't even try doing what you love to do and you know meant to do. And I would agree na you know once you put up yung content mo or your value out in this world, people's 'di ba? People will definitely hate. 'Di ba? May mga tao talagang 'di ba? Mang-iinis lang, magto-troll lang sa feed mo, doesn't do
Totoo.
any stuff, and that's the yun eh, yung negative criticism, yung walang
That's
nadudulot na
right.
maganda. Kasi lang, to-troll lang. I mean, okay lang yung mga taong people trust you and people love you na they would comment just to make you improve, 'di ba?
Right.
Rather than comment just to, 'di ba? Say, pangit mo naman diyan. Say, ano
Like yung
'yan?
irrelevant naman dun sa gusto mong iparating, di ba? Pero sasabihin nila. Yung mga ganun. Pero nevertheless, engagement yun sa content mo. Kung if we're looking at, Facebook algorithms, how to increase engagement, kung may magko-comment dyan, kung kahit anong negative man yan, may comment pa din.
True, true.
Ayun siya. So
And
look at the bright side.
correct. And hindi mo naman kailangan na buong mundo would love you eh, 'di ba? You just need
Exactly.
super vital few. You don't need a lot, 'di ba? Kasi if you're gonna save the planet, masyadong malaki, 'di ba?
Right.
You just
And parang gusto ko sigurong i-share. Itong quote na to, I heard it from a training I attended na sabi, if it makes sense to you, it doesn't have to make sense to other people. Like, if you love what you're doing, as long as you're not hurting anybody, right? So, why be scared? Why be afraid to put yourself out there? Just do and add value to other people. And there, at least you don't have regrets. Tama yung sinabi mo kanina, no? Yung regrets, isa sa mga pinakamahirap na, kumbaga, mahirap dalhin for the rest of your life because you were too afraid to do what you wanted to do.
awesome. Yeah, sabi nga, just put it out there. Hindi mo kailangan ng maghintay ng permiso ng iba, 'di ba? Kasi
Exactly, oo.
technically, if you're gonna wait for their permission or validation, you're just gonna be disappointed kasi it might not happen. And it's scary, di ba? It's scary na you wanna step outside ng comfort zone mo. Is it gonna work? Or what if I fail? I might go back to my corporate job, which we probably, no, I'm not saying hate, pero, di ba? I mean, that's for the audience eh. Parang, try, I mean, merong sinasabing na calculated risk, diba? You don't have to just step outside right away. You just have to do it sa side. Parang ginagawa natin, you have to transition it well. Kasi pag, di ba, pag umalis ka
Biglaan.
at wala kang plan, at least a very small plan, di ba?
Mhm.
Yun nga, you might end up going back to the work. Ano yung mga challenges mo nung yun nga, nagta-transition ka na, like yung sa
Mhm.
voice acting, or yun dito
Mhm.
sa financial planning? Ano yung mga problema or obstacles or objection na nakaharap mo nung nagsisimula ka na?
Mhm. Rejections, yun talaga. Yung rejection. Voice acting or being a financial advisor, lahat yun may rejections. Una sa voice acting, ang daming auditions. Imagine, after ako nag-graduate dun sa program ko, ang dami kong in auditions. Even until now, if I have free time, kasi ano na lang siya, kumbaga hindi ko na siya like super priority. If may opportunity na lang, I audition. Pero still, hindi pa din ganun kadami yung projects ko. So, to be honest, yung pinaka-paid project ko lang since I graduated is only one. Pero long-term project kasi yun. So, parang animation siya. And hindi pa kasi nila ina-announce kung saan ipapalabas kasi currently production pa lang. So, I cannot say anything about it pa. But one paid project pa lang yung meron ako after months. Magwa 1 year na nga ako actually with 1 year na pala. Nag-attend ako August din eh. So, September na. So, 1 year na, 'di ba? Oh my God, ang bilis. 1 year
Congrats!
na. Thank you. So, 1 year, ang dami pa ding rejection sa mga auditions as a voice artist. And yung project na yon patapos na din siya. So, parang, at least meron, kumbaga, small win pa din na sinelebrate ko when I got the character. And then, yun nga, sa pagiging financial advisor, madami pa ding rejections. It's particularly rejections from your friends and family. And hindi ko alam kung bakit kasi I always hear it from motivational speakers na naririnig ko before na sinasabi nila, mas susuportahan ka pa daw ng strangers compared to some of your friends. Hindi naman sinasabi na lahat, but some of your friends and family. And I thought that was something na kind of impossible because I really have good relationship with the people close to me. So parang sabi ko, baka hindi naman. But then totoo pala. So parang feeling ko minsan, hindi naman sa iyakin ako, pero minsan nakakaiyak na parang gusto mo lang naman talaga genuinely mga musta. Kasi you heard about a sad news that happened to them, but then they wouldn't reply. They'll scene zone you for no reason. And sometimes naiisip ko, baka kasi alam niya na ganito na yung work ko ngayon. Baka iniisip niya, o-offeran ko ng ganito, ganyan. Pero, ayun, hindi naman. Like, genuinely lang mga ngamusta kasi close tayo eh. So, parang yun ang isa sa mga challenging. You have to be mentally and emotionally strong to handle rejections, especially from the people you really care about and people you thought are friends. Pero understandable naman yun eh kasi your friends are not obligated to support you. They have their own life, they have their own decisions, and doesn't mean na magkaibigan kayo dapat susuportahan ka niya all the way. What if hindi naman pala kayo same ng kumbaga principles in life or paniniwala? Then you cannot insist what you do have to them, right? So just respect. And kapag andyan sila mag-reach out sa'yo, then just be there for them as well. So, yan, dapat ganun yung mindset mo. Hindi yung mindset na, hindi ako kinausap nito, ganyan-ganyan. Hindi ko na din siya kakausapin forever. Parang ganun lang. You have to always look at things with the perspective of the other person, not in your perspective. Kasi baka magkaiba siya. So, ayun, handling rejections and being emotionally strong. Ayun yung mga challenges.
Rejection is everywhere, kahit saan, di ba? Like rejection sa yung promotion, rejection
Mm.
sa panliligaw, rejection kasi hindi binigay sa iyo upuan next to you at ikay
Totoo.
tumayo sa commute. It's
Mm-mm.
everywhere. So it's a battle of rejection every day naman.
Mhm.
Eh, paano mo siya in-overcome? Like, I mean, I understand you have to be mentally strong, you have good mental state, pero nung
Mhm.
nagsisimula ka, like, do you have that right mindset na to
Mhm.
overcome it? Ano yung ginawa mo? Like, kinapalan mo na lang ba yung mukha mo or paano?
Mm. Siyempre sa simula hindi, madaming iyakan moments. Minsan talaga ay na-experience ko talaga 'yon na umiyak ako because I was really frustrated. And for the first time in 5 years of working, I cried because of my work. And I realized after ko umiyak, parang maybe it's because I really want this so bad. I really want to succeed in this industry more than I have ever wanted to succeed in my previous careers. So, sabi ko, if ganito yung mangyayari sa akin every single time na mafa-frustrate ako, iiyak ako, I might fail or there might not be any changes kasi ang resort ko would be to cry. I mean, okay lang naman umiyak, pero as long as you assess kung bakit ka nakaka-feel ng ganyan, and then you make a plan, you try to strategize kung anong gagawin mo. So for me, what I did was I attended trainings kasi like zero knowledge ako about it when I entered. But when I was before ako nag-enter dito sa, especially particularly dito sa financial industry, sa finance industry, parang may ideas na ako kasi mahilig ako mag-research dati ng side hustles. May side hustles din ako even before I became a financial advisor. Lagi ako nag-search for ways to earn extra, ways to save, yung mga ganyan. So parang sabi ko, I'm the type of person who always loves learning. So maybe that's my edge. So why not just that? So I don't take advantage of that. So I always attend mga trainings free. Minsan may mga paid pa ako ina-attendan kasi nga invest in yourself, ganyan. And then apart from constantly searching for ways to improve yourself and your skills, also try to improve your mindset. Yun nga yung sinabi ko kanina, don't take everything personally. Kasi if you do, talagang magfa-fail ka in anything that you do, relationships and business or whatever it is that you're doing. Kasi hindi naman lahat pareho ang mindset mo sa iba, hindi din pareho yung pinanggalingan nyo or yung kinalakihan ninyo, di ba? Or yung exposure ninyo ng learnings in life. So, don't take anything personally. For example, yun nga, yung mga friends natin na nawawala na lang bigla, hindi natin alam kung ano nang nangyari sa kanila, hindi ka na pinapansin. So, don't take it personally in a way na hala, baka she hates me or she doesn't like me anymore. Maybe she's just going through something. So, yung mindsetting na ganun, mahirap siya sa simula, especially if you're young. Pero if you're someone na parang, yun nga, if you love learning, you would always encounter, hindi ko lang sure kung bakit, pero I always love listening to mga podcasts every morning while preparing for breakfast, ganyan, or sometimes preparing food for my dog. Yung parang nakakabit lang yung earphones or playing lang siya sa background. One of my favorite podcast is yung School of Greatness sa Spotify din. So I listen
Yeah.
to that every morning. And then, ganun. So, parang dun may nalelearn akong mindset, motivation. So, parang dun din nag improve yung sarili mo kapag hinahanap mo talaga, sinisik mo yung improvement. Kasi kung hindi ka nagsisik ng improvement sa life mo, sa work mo, you'll always be in that same position where you are. So, there. Yun ang mga ginawa ko. Um, I sought for learning both in skills, knowledge, and in mindset.
That's siguro yung reason na you attract yung universe for you to get closer to dun sa purpose mo. I believe yung algorithm has something good na na minsan hindi lang yung ads na nagfi-feed sa'yo, yung marketing na sandamakmak
Mm.
dyan, bumili ka dito ng ng bagong damit, bagong phone, 99 kakatapos lang ng 9.
Oo nga
I
eh.
guess
2 days ago.
I guess yung algorithm works dun sa mga, kunwari, nagbasa ka ng book na to, would recommend you another book or probably
Mhm.
podcast na to, then another recommendation for you to
Mhm.
learn and get some good stuff. So I guess yun yung powerful tool ng algorithm. The moment
Mm.
you stumble upon sa isang course, sa isang sa isang feed na valuable, it'll give you
Mm.
another one. And
Actually.
it builds up momentum hanggang ma-realize mo yung na you're close to your purpose na. And
Mm.
very, very clear ka.
And parang nakakatuwa, no? Ngayon ko lang na-realize, like, yung sinabi mo yung algorithm, parang that's also the same with how the universe works, di ba? Parang you attract what you constantly consume. So, if you're consuming negative energy, the universe will really give you negative energy. So, parang Facebook algorithm.
True, yeah, true.
Nakakatuwa. Wala lang.
Agree. Same goes sa news, di ba? Pag sa news, like, if you
Mm.
watch negative, kasi ang daming type ng news eh, politics, health,
Mm-mm.
science. Pero if you consume politics, news daily, and it's
Mm-hmm.
negative most of the time, probably 99.99% probably negative. It'll feed you more, di ba? Kasi yun yung
Mm-mm.
algorithm. Sabi, gusto nito, politics. Okay, will feed you more politics. And if you, I'll recommend, segue lang, you can watch
Mm-mm.
siguro Social Dilemma sa available sa Netflix. Hindi naman ako sponsor ng Netflix. Pero yeah, Social Dilemma and The Great Hack. Yun, it'll show you how
Mm-mm.
the algorithm
Algorithm works.
works and help, parang it'll make you the product, it'll make you the commodity na kailangan ng mga companies, and they're trying to reverse engineer us, yung mga consumers. So yeah, it's worth giving a shot, watching it. Actually, guilty ako dun sa pag comms mo sa akin. When you message me and then I saw it, oh damn, sabi ko, may message ko ba siya? Pero feeling ko it's worth na she's gonna be on the show. Pero hindi lang ako makapag-reply kasi sabi ko, ano bang unahin ko, yung utang ko o yung investment and stuff. It's not that I'm proud naman na dun sa may utang, pero I'm trying to acknowledge it. Parang I'm not trying to dismiss ganun. Pero I believe na yes, I would agree na investment, insurance, it's really good kasi the moment something happens to you, then 'di ba? Paano naman yung iwanan mo? Like yung loved
Mm-hmm.
ones mo, yung people around you na suddenly nag-stop yung income mo kasi life happens. You don't know, 'di ba? Sabi nila in 10 years you're gonna expect a life threatening, well, like this one siguro. In every 10 years you don't know
Mm-mm.
kung marriage ban or death in the family, which is ayaw naman natin yun. Pero it's really gonna happen. You just have to be prepared for it. Gusto ko
Right.
lang din malaman, Marian, is ano yung mga tools mo? I know na you have the right mindset, you listen to podcasts, you consume, good stuff. Pero what do you what are the resources na meron ka ngayon? Like tools sa yung sleeves na you would say na help you pursue this and probably overcome yung mga maraming obstacle differently, all the obstacles you have. Ano yung mga yun?
Mm-hmm. Like, mag-name ba ako ng specific
Anything.
brand? Or
No.
ano ba?
No for brands, pero yeah,
Okay.
anything that help you, like from other
Mm-hmm.
resources, books, I don't know, podcasts, or any
Mm-hmm.
strategy that helps you. Probably this is the juicy tips we could tell to the people na wanna
Mm-hmm.
change career, probably wanna be a voice actor, actress, financial
Mm-hmm.
advisor, or probably just pursue their passion sa any field.
I see. Well, ako talaga, mahilig kasi akong mag-track ng everything. Regardless kung finance ko yan, or travel ko yan, or plans ko. So parang super big fan ako ng calendars. lagi ko siyang ina-update. I have an admin day weekly wherein I plan out my whole week. I do have a paper, yung para siyang planner, and I have it in my laptop, synced to my phone and my iPad. So parang, kumbaga, pag kailangan niya mag-alert, naka-alert siya sa lahat ng devices ko in case I'm just holding one device. That's one, sa akin, one way for me to be on track with the things that I have to do. Calendar, scheduling, super, super crucial. Kasi if you have an idea, especially detailed idea on what's gonna happen in your week or in your day per day, you would know what to prioritize. Kapag alam mo yung priority mo, you would know what to do. So, kung may ka dyan, meron kang, yung negotiable and non-negotiable schedules sa planner mo. In case of an emergency, what can you move, what you can't move, ganyan-ganyan. Like for example, really big client na matagal mo nang sinaset ng meeting. So, pag ganon, then it should be non-negotiable. Kasi baka hindi na ulit pumayag to set another meeting. So, you have to make sure na, magawa mo talaga siya, hindi mo siya makalimutan. So, that's it. Calendar, add some negotiable and non-negotiable tasks. And then, second is yung morning routine mo. Not necessarily na mag-wake up 5 a.m. kasi 'di ba uso yung 5 a.m. club. I do believe in that, but not everyone has the capacity to wake up at 5 a.m., especially kung night shift ka or mid shift ka, 'di ba? So, instead of focusing on waking up at 5 a.m., why not make sure you have a morning routine? Sa akin kasi ang ginagawa ko, 2 hours of my first 2 hours of my day should be for myself. It's like a preparation para hindi ko na i-worry yung sarili ko for the next few hours na okay, nagawa ko na yung kailangan ko gawin for myself, like exercise, feed my dog, give him vitamins, ganyan. Para hindi na siya mai-insert pa sa mga days, mga tasks ko in the middle of the day or throughout the day. Kasi tapos ko na siya. So priority dapat yung sarili mo. If hindi mo kayang alagaan yung sarili mo, how would you expect yourself to take care of other people or maybe to serve or give them 100% of your skills, 'di ba? So ayun, calendar, knowing what to do and your priorities, putting yourself first. And then lastly, before I go to sleep, I do have like videos that I watch. I have favorite YouTube vloggers. And then it depends Depende kasi sa mood ko sa gabi. Pag sobrang pagod ako, I just watch videos online. Pag medyo may energy ako, I try to read a book, but I'm not so much into reading lately kasi sobrang busy talaga. So, kaya ako nagpo-podcast lang. Yung parang I can do anything. I can do something else, maybe exercise while listening to a podcast that would help me motivate or learn something. So, ganun. Depende siya sa mood ko every night. And then, I journal din. Kumbaga, ano yung mga gusto kong goals. So, I do have a journal at night. So, pag kasi, may anxiety din kasi ako. Hindi clinically diagnosed. Pero, when I feel anxiety sa mga nangyayari sa life ko, hindi naman kasi nawawala ang fear. Lalo na kapag nasimulan mo na yung gusto mong gawin, di ba? Mas lalong tataas yung fear, sa totoo lang. Kaya, sinabi ko kanina, di ba, na you have to know how to handle that fear. Kasi, yun ang malaking kalaban mo Sarili mo talaga. So, pag medyo nagkaka-anxiety ako, I do have like a notebook with me wherein I write what I want to achieve, ganyan. This quarter, ito yung ma-achieve ko. This month, dapat nagawa ko na siya. Of course, don't expect everything to happen. So, in my case, hindi lahat ng sinusulat ko nangyayari. And I think the delays doesn't really mean na it's not for you na forever. Maybe it's just a delay, but not really a no. Parang ganon. So ayun, that's basically what I do have, or the habits that I have in my life to make sure that I'm going to achieve yung pinaka-purpose ko here sa mundo.
Wow. That's fruitful ng strategy. I guess yung best part what I've heard is yung you have morning routine, make time for yourself kasi napaka-importante. I mean, I would agree na how can you take care of others if you can't take care of your own self? Diba? You can't serve people around you, your community, your loved ones if you're unhealthy. I would agree. Not just healthy in a sense na physically healthy, like diba, you do exercise kasi alam naman natin ang benefit ng exercise. It can do well both for physically and mentally. But you gotta take care of your mental health too. That's the reason why, diba? You need to consume positive stuff, watch, no, not just binge in sa Netflix, di ba? Yung mga K-drama and stuff. I have nothing against sa sa K-drama and stuff. What I'm saying is spend time sa sarili mo. Sit down, talk to yourself. Ano ba talaga yung kailangan mo para mag-grow dito sa pinasukan mong karera. And lastly is yung fear. You have to dance with the fear. Kakasabi ko lang with interview with Mike, you're not gonna, hindi mawawala yung fear. Nandyan lang yan. Di ba? Yung, di ba, mga kaninu-ninu-ninu-ninuan natin had fear. It's a fight or flight, di ba? Fight or flight. Would I move? Would I run away or would I fight back the moment na pumasok yung fear? Pero yung fear kasi ngayon is not, di ba? Hindi naman ancient times. Yung fear is the back of our head, yung amygdala, di ba? Na tell us, no, don't do it. No, you're gonna fail. No, people will watch over you and see you fall. Di ba? Yun yung fear na we have to dance. It's up to you how you're gonna dance with it. How would you get rid of it? Hopefully, no, it's not gonna go away. So yes, super powerful. I guess yun yung mga kailangan natin marinig from you na you have multiple side hustles when you were probably in college and still doing it kasi project one point pa nung sinabi mo is like parang if you stop now, you might not get it soon enough. Pero it's just delayed. I would agree na naghihintay lang siya eh. Di ba? Your next project might be the biggest breakthrough. The next bulb is probably the next light na electricity natin. Di ba? Your next piece of art probably will be the next art ni Picasso or whoever artist, great artist na meron tayo. As long as you don't stop.
Right. Delay is not denial. Kailangan na lang tandaan yun.
True. Powerful. Yes. And nangyari kasi is gusto natin, the moment we pumasok tayo sa ganitong journey, gusto kagad natin yung sense of dopamine, 'di ba? Uy, I'm getting one client and then siguro another one and the next one. Pero sometimes it's not eh. Probably yung behind the scene probably 1 out of I don't know 100. Ganun yung ratio. I don't know the statistics. Pero you tell us gaano kahirap yung ganung statistics.
Depende siya on how you work. Like, for example, 30 tao yung ina-approach mo, most likely 5 to 10 interesado at mag-reply, pero you will still end up just one appointment. So,
wow. So that's what? Less than 20? Wala pong 10%?
Just 0.%.
Yeah, that's 1%.
So you really have to be consistent then. And at the same time, parang kailangan mong isipin na it's not for you, but it's also for them eh. Kasi win-win situation siya. You're offering them something that's gonna give them value for life. So why would you wanna stop sharing something like that, diba? So, there.
Very true. Sabi nga natin, value is king. Especially pag nalaman ng mga feeling nila short ka. Like, di ba? I'm after you because, you're gonna give me this. Pero if you show genuinely na you care, I
Mm,
mean, na this matters to you and show you the benefit, I would say na
mm,
there are people na who's gonna end up, di ba, telling you na, okay, I'll go for it. I trust you. Importante din yung trust, di ba? Yung,
right.
especially nowadays, it's, there's two asset ngayon eh. Like, I believe, time and attention, di
Mm,
ba? Is it worth my time and attention to give it to Marian? Kasi
mhm,
you can't buy time nor attention. Kasi I can only give you my time 100% and then my attention 100% now. Pero
mhm,
the sunk cost is I'm, denying the rest ng ibang opportunity. So this is
mhm,
the opportunity cost that we have. And I like when you
mhm,
say na yun sa calendar mo, 'di ba? You have
right, right.
non-negotiable and negotiable. And you can't put all na your calendars full kasi it's crazy kasi wala kang buffer time. Pero
Mhm,
something happens, you don't have time para sa sarili mo, para sa mga importante sa'yo. So I would agree na there are things na non-negotiable, really, really
mhm.
matters sa'yo. And life or death, hindi, this one needs to
Like it
happen.
has to happen,
It has
gano'n.
to indeed happen. Yes, I would agree.
Mm,
Um, ano yung mga, let's talk about money naman. Just a
mhm,
little bit. Let's touch about money now. Uh, when I know na you have side hustle and stuff, kung inofferan ba kita ng ibang trabaho which is not financial advisor right now, ano yung alternative mo? Or would you just love money, that's why you head towards money? Or is there
mhm,
another alternative for you, other option you might
mhm.
say?
Siguro it's ESL talaga. ESL related. So kasi it's where I started and it's where my love for teaching really developed. So if I could go back to my previous life or to my previous career, it would be teaching. Maybe I could I even had a dream before to set up my own ESL company in the Philippines. So parang I think it would be my paano ba? Ano ba yung term? Backup plan in case the risk I took this year wouldn't work for me. But I'm really looking within dapat 3 to 5 years I've already reached the goal that I do have in this career. If hindi pa rin talaga and I feel like it's not gonna work for me, I know that I'll always go back to teaching. ESL particularly. So there.
Sounds like na teaching is your passion talaga, 'di ba?
Like
Either
sharing knowledge, ganyan.
correct. Sharing knowledge yung sa financial product service, it's the same.
Mm-mm.
Like you're transferring yung, I would say, emotion normally, like emotion to
Mm-hmm.
this person, why you need it, and still think logically. Kasi by the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, it's still decision, 'di ba? We
Mm-mm. Right.
our lives are made by decisions. Is it either good, bad, or left, right? Minsan walang black and white or walang gray area minsan. Like if you do this,
Totoo.
I'll get this. If I'll do this, I don't get this. Which is yung,
Mm-hmm.
sa plan mo. Ano yung mga myth feeling mo, yung mga myth about money ng mga Pinoy? Ako, typical na Pinoy. Like, ano yung mga ano yung mga bagay na feeling ko doesn't serve me now. That's why I'm financially, would you say, poor or 'di ba? Yung may mga taong I hate money and no, money is for bad people, mga ganun.
Mm-hmm.
Ano yung mga myth na you wanna debunk You want to challenge yung assumption ng mga Pinoy na tulad natin.
Good question, no? Parang kasi may ganyan kaming topic dun sa show namin before. Our very first episode, it was all about misconceptions about money, particularly to Filipinos. And isa sa mga napag-usapan namin was a lot of Filipinos, since they're very religious, they think that according to the Bible, if you talk about money, you are a greedy person. And kung ikaw yung tipong tao na you love to earn money, you like to talk about money, you're a greedy person, kapag mayaman ka, masama kang tao. Pero hindi nila naisip na look at the rich people now. Their initial goal is not really to make money, but to add value to the world. Si Elon Musk, for example, he wants to discover life on Mars, 'di ba? He wanted to meron nga siyang parang ini-invent na yung parang chip that would allow you to save your memories parang sa chip na yun or something. So,
Wow.
Elon Musk, sino ba? Si Warren Buffett, business owner, entrepreneur. So, they're rich now because their initial goal was to kumbaga, reinvent the world, make the world a better place. So, not that, it doesn't mean na dahil mayaman yung tao, masama siyang tao. Gets mo? So, parang, if you meet a rich person, like casually nakasalubong mo or nakatabi mo sa plane, it's a really good opportunity for you to ask them, how did you start? How did you discover your business? How did it become successful? So instead of closing your mind to being rich, which is really possible na maging mayaman ka, instead of closing your mind to it, why not open it up, explore, get to know people, learn from other people, how they became rich. Kasi hindi naman talaga sila masamang tao. They just happen to be hardworking and someone na talagang gustong magkaroon ng improvement yung mundo. So why not be like them?
Be open-minded, di ba? So,
Mm-mm.
change also yung thinking mo
Siguro
towards
yung
money.
mindset. Yeah, oo. Don't look at money as an enemy or an evil material. Kasi at the end of the day, pera lang yan. Ilagay mo yung 100 pesos mo sa lamesa. May mangyayari ba dyan? For the next 10 years, nandyan pa rin yan sa lamesa kung nandyan lang yan, right? But if you invest it somewhere, it's gonna grow. 'Di ba? If ginastos mo yan, it's gonna disappear. So it depends on who has or who is holding the money, not the money itself, kasi walang utak yan. Ang utak nandun sa may hawak ng pera.
Gusto ko yun. Well, kung nandun yung 100, naiwan mo ng 10 years, I doubt na nandun pa siya. So
Makes sense.
I really doubt. Ang swerte mo kung nandun pa yung 100 pesos mo dahil sigurado the moment you left, wala na yun. Tinangay ng hangin or may nakakuha na nag-invest. Inunahan ka na mag-invest.
So, nandun talaga, di ba? Kung sino nakapulot ng 100, kung anong gagawin niya doon.
True.
Ayun.
Very, very powerful. Yes, it's true na they say dun sa na parang ang connotation natin is yung misbelief natin sa pera is money is the root of all evil. Pero it's not actually either good or bad siya. So sabi ko nga dun usapan namin, like, you know, you can weaponize anything, kahit yung device mo. Yung device mo, yung pera. You can buy a lot of guns, or probably you can use this money to donate sa charity. So you can do good or evil dun sa pera. It's just how you think. It's the story we tell ourselves towards money. Is it good? Is it bad? It's up to you who's gonna anong sasabihin mo dun sa pera. So I hope dun sa mga audience natin ngayon, mga Pinoy, hindi ka man Filipino, naiintindihan mo to. Hindi ko naman transcribe, good luck. Pero yes, change your thinking towards money. If there's resources, guide na I can learn just to grow my mindset towards money. Ano, what are the things you would suggest?
Okay, mindset. I think it's really seeking knowledge. I would always tawag dun, I'll always go back to telling and recommending to start investing in knowledge na parang actually sobrang lucky ng generation natin, especially ng mga young people, because they have everything in Google. 'Di ba? Like, search mo lang how to earn extra. Andun lalabas, may mga side hustles, mga extra income. To be honest, when I was the one na parang nagse-search ng mga ganun, hindi pa siya gaanong madami sa YouTube kasi mahilig ako mag-search ng mga ganun dati. So parang sabi ko, sobrang nandun na lahat. Nasa YouTube, nasa Google na lahat. The only thing you have to do is to read, to understand, and then to apply it in your life. And at the end of the day, financial literacy, parang 10% lang yung knowledge dun. The way that you apply it, 90% talaga yung, kumbaga, percentage lang. 90% of your knowledge is your application. Kasi kung hindi mo din naman siya alam mo kung paano mag-save, 'di ba? O kailangan pag nag-save ka, unahin mo yung emergency fund mo. Pero instead of saving up for emergency fund, you use it for Lazada or for Shopee. I mean, it's okay to enjoy Shopee and Lazada, but make sure you have like yung parang nagsaset ka ng budget mo or limit mo for a specific cut-off or for a specific month na dapat ito lang yung pwede. And always pay yourself first. Yung savings mo muna yung bayaran mo or paglaanan mo ng pera mo before yung mga luho mo. Kasi it will save you for your future, diba? Especially emergencies. So seek knowledge and then apply the knowledge. That's it. And ito pa pala, seek help if you're not sure. Kasi maraming tao naman yung willing mag-help talaga. Kasi totoo yung sinasabi, cliche yung kasabihan no, na no man is an island. Pero it's still applicable hanggang ngayon na if you're not sure what to do, if you know someone who could help you, then seek help. Ayun.
Wow. Siguro yun na yung whole strategy how you can be financially wealthy soon. Sabi ko nga, guilty ako doon. So marami akong problema, bad habits and all. But I would agree na, diba, sometimes you have to look for people around you na makakatulong sa'yo. It doesn't mean na financial advisor. I mean, please, if you need financial advisor, yes, you can. Pero sometimes the people around you, like yung parang sinabi ni Marianne kanina, is kailangan mo ng mga tao na nandun na dun sa journey na, di ba, naging wealthy, like yung billionaires ngayon, wealthy people, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, you name them all. Kung may mga tao kang kakilala na nanggaling na doon, makakatulong sa'yo, seek some advice. Tanongin mo na, paano mo nagawa yan? Diba? Diba?
Parang casual conversation, ganun, diba? Parang it's a way for you to also build a good connection and network with people. So, ayun, wag ka lang mahiya.
And talking about connection, network, don't discount your network. Kasi who knows if you need them sooner or later. Hindi mo alam if you're looking for a new job or probably change career or probably that's the passion project we've been waiting for na pwede magbigay sa inyo. It's not just about money naman financially. Probably something else, something meaningful, something worth valuable ng iyong time. Eto na, second to the last question, sabi ko nga, we could do this all day. I love money, hindi dahil gusto ko lang ng pera para mag-earn, para get out of debt there. Kung ako mag-start, at a young age, I'm probably 21, like ka-graduate ko lang. Para matutunan ko yung money facts matters at a young age and not go to this date, probably 10 years from now and say, anong ginawa ko? Bakit nabaon ako sa utang? Bakit ganito
Mm.
kalaki yung problema ko? Bakit wala akong investment? Maliban sa pag-aaral and 'di ba, head knowledge 10% lang yan. It's all about practicality,
Mm.
application. But kung 21 ako, ano yung mga first steps, mga baby steps na pwede kong i-take para I can grow financially?
Hmm. And good question. Kasi nanggaling din ako sa stage na yan. Like, totally clueless ako. Siguro first, if your present self is talking to your young self, like 21 years old, pwede mong sabihin sa kanya na wag ka magmadali. 'Di ba? Kasi everything has its timing. And then to your present self, don't be so hard on yourself. The mistakes you did in the past, that doesn't define you as a person. And just because you have mistakes in the past doesn't mean you can't do better in your current situation. So, kasi kapag yung puso at isip talaga muna, kapag nandun ka lagi sa negative, wala ka talagang gagawin or wala kang magagawa na maganda kasi you're focusing on the bad side of things. So, don't be so hard on yourself. Forgive your mistakes in the past. And then just start learning on what you can do to improve. So, one thing you can do, maybe ako sa ginagawa ko ay I would honestly talk to myself. Hindi yung parang baliw ha. Baliw na, na kinakausap yung sarili ko. Parang the way I assess my life minsan, it's really just taking a specific time, 15 to 30 minutes of my day. Hindi naman siya everyday. Parang minsan when I feel down, I would sit down and just stare at whatever's in front of me, my wall or my computer na parang, what has happened? And then I'm gonna ask myself the tough questions na what is it really that you want? Ito ba talaga yung gusto mong mangyari sa buhay na meron ka ngayon? Do you want to change it? Yung parang basta, kinakusap ko sarili ko, ina-assess ko yung current situation ko, and then I ask myself, what can you do? And once you know the things that you can do, then you start doing it. And if you don't know what you should do, may Google. Minsan kinugoogle ko yung mga simpleng bagay like how to how to meditate or how to effectively create that positive mindset. Hindi naman lahat ng pinag-aaralan ko ay about money na just because I'm in the industry. So parang it always goes back to how bad you want something. Kasi if you really want something so bad, you're gonna do your best to do it or to change the situation. Kumbaga, if you know your why, you would endure any type of how. Anyhow, i-endure mo yan. So, kung sasabihan mo yung younger self mo na wag na magkautang, sabihin mo sa kanya, i-google mo all about debt. Is debt really a bad thing? Or is there also a good thing about it? Kasi there's good and bad debt. And then identify which are your good debt, which are your bad debt. So, ganon. Still mindset and knowledge. So, I would always resort to like, mag-aral ka lang and then i-apply mo. But be consistent. Kasi consistency din, it matters. Like, gagawin mo siya 2 days lang, 5 days lang, next week, pagod ka na. So, don't start big. Kasi doon tayo na-drain kapag isang bagsakan. So, you can start small. It doesn't have to be grand the first time you do it. So, start small. Tell your younger self, if you want to practice handling debt, start with ikaw ang magpapautang. Ganon. Tapos tubuan mo ng 20 kada 100. Yung mga ganon, mga technique. And then once you're ready, why not try applying for a credit card? Credit cards are actually good. It has good advantages. It has advantages. But if feeling mo hindi ka disiplinado, then don't get it yet. Start practicing by constantly, parang paying your bills on time. Kapag kaya mo nang mag-pay ng bills mo on time, 21-year-old self, it means that you have higher chances of not missing your credit card debts. Kasi you're good at paying your bills nakalista yan dapat lahat. And then after that, kapag nasanay ka na on time ka nagpipay ng mga bills mo, apply for a credit card. Pag na-approve ka, gamitin mo siya, mga maliliit lang. Yung mga bili ka lang ng libro, worth ganito, tas make sure mabayaran mo siya by the due date, on or before the due date. And then, saka ka nang unti-unting mag-practice to purchase more expensive stuff like phone using your credit card. Pag kaya mo nang ma-handle yung credit card mo, you are confident na kaya mo nang mag-loan ng kotse. Yung parang ganun. Start small. Small habits. And then consistency.
Build momentum, ika nga. So, start small, di ba? You can't, pag yung trend sobrang bagal, kahit tayuan mo ng malaking brick wall yan, hindi niya mababasag. Pero, kahit anong ibangga mo sa trend na sobrang bilis, like yung momentum niya nag-accelerate, sobrang bilis, then that's the time na can destroy anything, kahit building pa ibangga mo dyan, kaya niyang sirain. So yes, I would agree na start small, build momentum, and then once you build that discipline, yung habit na you can do small, probably can take risks, I would say, and then take it from there, but with caution, di ba? Kailangan may time na kailangan mo i-check kung, di ba, if you can do it or not. So
risk assessment.
Correct. So if you can do it, then probably do another one, get out of your comfort zone and try a new stuff. Especially learning. Sabi nga, we're a good fan ng learning, not just for podcast. Sabi nga natin, you can Google it using your phone. It's a very powerful tool. It's also probably yung phone mo can also destroy you kasi, di ba? Sometimes kaka-TikTok mo lang dyan, babad ka sa TikTok whole day, nothing valuable, and then next thing you know, you lost 24 hours again just to improve, and then you blame yourself na, sige, it's just another day, I'll try again tomorrow. Parang ganun. Okay, let's wrap this up. Sabi ko nga, we can do this all day long. I really enjoy it. Love the session for today, especially not just for money, talking about yung passion. Marianne, bakit mo ginagawa yung ginagawa mo ngayon, and para kanino mo to ginagawa?
Okay. Alright. So, syempre i-share ko lang din kung ano yung pinaka biggest goal ko apart from the small ones. It's really to make the next generation of my family financially literate. Kasi I came from a family na I didn't have anyone who influenced me with how I handle my money. So, parang ang alam ko lang is, laging reminder sa akin ng dad ko before, matuto kang mag-save, pero don't hold back when it comes to food. Yun talaga specific. So, kumain ka, pero magtipid ka din. And I realized na hindi siya laging applicable kasi kung mahilig kang kumain tapos kakain ka sa 1,000 per meal, parang grabe naman yun. Diba? Just because you wouldn't hold back. So, yun talaga yung pinaka-hugot ko is I didn't have a role model in how I handle my finances. So, I made a lot of mistakes sa finances ko. I was very persistent in learning side hustles or finding out or having side hustles before nag-tutor ako after yung 9-to-5 job ko. I constantly learn about money in YouTube, read about it. That was before I decided to be an advisor. Kumbaga, ang dami kong na waste na money because I didn't know about insurance, I didn't know about investment. All I knew was to work, to save a little bit, and then spend. So, work, earn, save, spend. Walang invest, walang insurance, walang business. So parang na-lost ako, dumating ako sa point na kine-question ko na yung nangyayari sa buhay ko na ito na lang ba talaga yon? Kaya sabi ko, when I discovered it, I realized na hala, ang dami ko palang pwedeng pag-sharehan na baka hindi, parang, kumbaga, compared to what happened to me, may chance pa sila na hindi magsisi or hindi mawala yung mga pinaghirapan nila sa mga side hustles nila. Kasi yung sa akin talagang nawala. As in, hindi ko alam. Wala akong na-invest na kahit ano. Ang dami kong earnings, pero parang wala lang talaga siya. Wala talaga. So, ayun, parang yun yung pinaka reason is I want the next generation of my family to be financially literate. And then, kapag nagawa ko na yun, of course, with on the side is my goal of sharing it to the people outside my family. So, the next Filipino generation to be more financially literate, especially yung mga young ones. Or kahit hindi ka bata, if you're just someone who's trying to regain control of your financial situation, it's not too late. So, my goal is really to help my family, first of all, the next generation of the country to be financially literate. Kasi sobrang poor, ang taas ng poor class dito sa Philippines eh. And there's still a chance to change that. And I believe teaching them that there's a way is another way for them or for this country to be better when it comes to handling money. So ayun, my family and the Filipino people talaga.
Yeah, I hope mas marami pang katulad mo na, concerned about their families, literacy towards money, and I know na kailangan natin siya. I mean, kaya siguro we're still in this poor I don't know, poor mindset, I would say. Dahil nga we don't have that literacy. So it's good now we have you, we have people like you, we have other resources, mga books or podcasts or other platform you can consume and Google. I mean, totoo, you can just Google it, how to be financially wealthy. You might end up getting Marianne Dela Cerna. And how can they connect with you, Marianne? Reach out to you.
So they could connect with me in my personal socials. Ano naman siya, very open naman yun. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. My username is it's Marianne with the triple E at the end. So, and then you can also catch me every other Saturday sa Money Talk PH. So this is an online show that we have in Facebook that is related to personal finance. It is powered by Entrep Radio Online. So you can just search the Facebook page Entrep Radio Online. So sila yung nagbo-broadcast ng mga episodes namin. Actually, we do have guests there that are also in the financial industry. So kung gusto mong matuto pa, kasi nga 'di ba, invest in knowledge. So gusto mo pang matuto about personal finance, especially if you want to start with the basics, we currently have those episodes kapag beginner ka pa lang sa Money Talk PH. So yun, Money Talk PH siya.
Yep, we'll also put the link sa show notes para sa mga audience na para hindi mo na type kung kinukonsumo to sa kotse mo or nasa commute ka. I'll just put the link dun sa show notes natin. And there you have it, guys. Marianne Dela Cerna. Again, I'm really pumped dun sa discussion. Happy. Maraming salamat, Marianne.
Thank you.
Sana nag-enjoy kayo sa usapan namin ni Marianne Dela Cerna. At meron akong 3 takeaway. Para sa akin, ang first takeaway ay learn. Matuto, mag-aral. Learn new stuff, learn new habit. Marami ka pwedeng pagkuhanan nito tulad ng mga books, iba't ibang libro, podcast tulad nito or ibang podcast na pwede mo i-consume pag may free time ka, or you can just simply Google it. Sabi nga ni Marianne, i-Google mo, minsan makukuha mo or mahanap mo yung sagot doon sa Google. Pero still challenge your assumption. Tignan mo kung yung mga assumption mo or biases mo serves you well. So, kaya importante na pag-aralan mo siya. Number 2, create good habits. It takes time, it takes practice, it takes pattern para ma-instill yung habit sa'yo, yung good habit. So, kung meron kang bad habit, in order for you to remove it, you have to start or replace it with a new habit. Every time may trigger ka dun sa bad habit, that's the best time para sabihin sa sarili mo na, okay, ginawa ko to, anong pwede kong ipalit na mas maganda para palitan yung bad habit na yon with a new good habit. And lastly, start small. Kung simula ka ng maliit, build up a momentum. Pag meron kang good habit or may natutunan kang bago, start small. You don't have to have a big result. Kailangan mo lang magsimula ng maliit para gumaling ka dun sa isang bagay. Tapos pag okay ka na, you found the momentum para magtuloy-tuloy ka. Sometimes you just have to take that very first step para gumaling ka dun sa isang bagay na yon or para makuha mo yung big result na gusto mo. At kung nagustuhan niyo yung episode natin today, please share it sa loved ones nyo. Please subscribe, and you can also follow us dun sa YouTube channel natin na recently lang natin ni-launch. At sa susunod na episode natin, we will talk to Mike, Musica Mike. So, he's an artist and still have a corporate job. He's a musician. So, kung gusto nyong makinig dun sa episode na yon, please listen to our next episode next week. Same time, next week, Sunday, and same time. Maraming salamat, and sa susunod na episode natin, see you soon. Ingat ka at tara at lumika.